Hello, my friends. It's about an hour after the markets closed. It's Tuesday, July 11th, and today was a little bit different in terms of how the market did its thing, but I want to make a short video to explain a couple of things. As you know, if you've seen my previous videos, you know I put a heavy reliance on the Taylor trading zone based on the Taylor trading technique calculations. So here's my Taylor calculator for today, Tuesday. 44.44 was the resistance number, 44.16 was the support number, and 28 points was the projected range. Okay, so that's where I set my chart up. That's how I set up my chart. 44.16 at the support, 44.44 resistance. Okay, so I set my chart up this way. The market opened right over here, so there was a 10-point gap, which I hopped on, I caught that. And then the rest of the day, what do I do? Look, the market is not trading within my Taylor calculated trading zone. So in this case, I do one thing and one thing only. I wait until the market gives me an indication of the intraday high or low. And it did that at about 10:30. You see that the intraday low was put in at about 10 o'clock that took out the low that was put in originally in the morning. And so the intraday low, or the low of the day, was put in at 10 o'clock, a little after 10, and that low was tested here at 10:30. So I took that to mean, or I assumed, or I took a guess, that the intraday low was going to be here at 44.42. Now, the reason I did this is because the intraday high or low is usually put in within the first half hour to an hour of the day. Today I gave it an hour of the day because this low was put in at little after 10 o'clock. I wanted to wait to see if anything was going to take this low out. And when it didn't, I transposed my trading zone. So here's my trading zone. And basically what I do is I copy it, I transpose it up to the intraday low. Let me recolor it. Let me change the color so that you can see it a little differently. Okay, so here's the transposed trading zone. That this is what I trade when I transpose the trading zone. Now, the important thing to remember about the trading zone is that because of various outside influences that affect the market, the trading zone can be off in terms of the absolute numbers of resistance and support, but it's usually very accurate in terms of the range. Now, the range today was forecast to be 28 points, right? Okay, so this trading zone, when I transpose it, it still shows me the 28-point range, and that gave me a projected high of 44.70. Doesn't mean it's going to close at 44.70. It means that the market should, if it makes a low at one end, it should go up 28 points at some point during the day and close that and trade within that range. So today, the market traded within this transposed trading zone. The issue was, where was the trade of the day? Now, of course, I use the stochastics to trade. I'm not going to hop on a trade to the long side with an overbought stochastic. See, the stochastics being overbought here, market came down. Stochastics being overbought here, market came down. Stochastics being overbought here, market came down. The stochastics was overbought over here. Okay, the stochastics was overbought over here. So I took that to mean the market should go down, except more important than the stochastics is the price action. And so let me show you, without further ado, let me show you what prices did. Okay, prices, although the stochastics were overbought, I took a trade to the long side because the market was showing strength here. Okay. And the results that I had for today is 15 points at the close. And so you can't always trust the stochastics or any indicator to tell you where the market is going to go. You have to get a feel, a sense of the market. Now, I took my trade right over here, and my risk was just below that, so my risk was minimal. And where did the market close? Here, 4 p.m., market closed 44.70, just where the prices, the Taylor trading zone indicated. So that's my video for today. Thanks so much for watching. Trade safely. Hope to see you in the trading chat room. Check out the Taylor calculator. You can purchase it and use it for any market, not just the ES as I use it for. You can use it to trade any market. I'm Mar Eisen of Timeless Dollar Trading Academy, and I'll see you in my next video.